Hello students, now let us watch a video on verbal ability. Okay, so verbal ability will have different set of topics. In those topics today I would like to give a clear explanation on idioms and phrases. Okay, how the idioms and phrases differ from each other and how the questions are asked in the placement or any competitive exams. So now, what is an idiom? Idiom is generally demonstrating a human behavior or reaction to certain things that has already happened, or it is about an habit or about a tradition. Okay, so idioms usually demonstrate these important things. Okay, either it will be a human behavior or reaction to certain things, or the habits or the traditions which will be mentioned. Okay, so now idioms are the collection of words or phrases which have figurative meaning that is generally well established and known. Okay, so this is a figurative. Idioms means you are going to tell something, but you're not going to tell it directly, but you're using a figurative language. That is, you're using a figure for your language. Okay, and then you will be telling a information. Now, penny for your thoughts. It is entirely a different meaning, okay, but it is figuratively addressed about someone. Okay, someone is thinking about something and they're not letting it out, so the other person is asking, is a penny should be given for your thoughts that you are thinking? Yes, this is how the idioms are used. Okay, that is using a figurative language that will address an information effectively. A blessing in disguise. Okay, now what does that mean? Something good that seemed bad earlier. Okay, so now you have something bad is going to happen to you, but it has ended in a positive way. So how you will address that? A blessing in disguise. Get out of hand. Some situation is going beyond your control, so that is an example. More holes than Swiss cheese. So Swiss cheese has more holes in that. Okay, so something has happened that has got lot of problems, so you're not telling that there are a lot of problems, instead you're telling it in a figurative manner. So that is how this idioms work. Now, idioms is a set of certain words which when used together brings out, and all the words in this idiom should be used to give a certain meaning. Okay, it cannot be used with any other sentence or anything. All the words should be used together to give a meaning. Okay, which is entirely used, and when it is used individually it might not give meaning also. Okay, is the meaning arises from common usage. Okay, we will be like when you're just talking, the figurative language can be used. It means that the idiom will have no meaning if it is used with individual words, but will make sense even if not used in a sentence. Okay, so a blessing in disguise, you don't have to include that in any sentence, it can work independently. Okay, the sentence works, or the a sentence addresses an information, or it addresses something individually. It has no, it has like, it doesn't need any support from a sentence or a clause. Okay, idioms can work independently. So next, what is a phrase? So phrase is something, it is a small group of words that are like units. Okay, you have a bigger part of sentence. In the bigger part of sentence, a phrase will be a unit. Okay, without the sentence the phrase cannot be used. So coming here, phrases is a small group of words that have meaning when taken together. Okay, so it will be whenever phrase is used, that should be having all the group of words together, so that it could be well formulated and it can be informed out. Okay, however the phrases, for phrases it means that you need a support of a clause or a sentence to complete the phrase. Now, deep down, so deep down is a phrase, that is, you have deeper feelings inside you. So but you should put this deep down in a sentence. It cannot work independently, unlike idioms. Group of men and women. What is group of men and women? It has to be it has to get a support from a sentence. Okay, now challenge of imagination, challenging to be imaginative. Okay, but you should put that there in a sentence, otherwise it will not have a meaning. So Latin and Greek. Okay, something strange. Okay, you like, sometimes I might be taking a math class where you will be I will be sounding like Greek and Latin. Okay, so that has to be in a sentence so that it will address its purpose. So that is all about phrase. Now for example, this situation is getting out of hand. This getting out of hand is a phrase, but that should be in a sentence, okay? That should have a support. A pack of wolf is fatally dangerous. So a pack of wolf, it should be addressing with a sentence, then only it will give a meaning. After everything, I will have to go back to the drawing board, okay? So whenever a phrase, a small group of unit is given, okay, that is a bigger part of sentence, okay, but that has to be in a sentence to address its meaning. I should hit this sack now. Speak of the devil and he is here. Okay, so these are different types of sentences or phrases that has to be used in a sentence to give its meaning. So this is the basic difference between a phrase and an idiom. So stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.